Ah, all right. Ah, my bones are always so sore when I first start. Hello. Happy Friday. I was wanting to stream yesterday, but it was a friend's birthday, so I didn't. We ended up just hanging out, watching some films. I actually, I watched the Minecraft movie yesterday, but because the people I was watching it with were, we were all talking, none of us heard anything that was going on. So, yeah, so I couldn't tell you anything about the Minecraft movie, and I saw it last night. Hello, Hajerks. I hope you're having a good Friday or a good Saturday where you are. Oh, you know what? Oh, I fucked up. I'm supposed to be showing what's on the screen. Oh God. Ah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Sorry. I've been farming for the last little bit. I'm just trying to get my blood vials up so that we could do Lady Maria. I'm almost there. It's been a good day so far. I went to the store, had a shower. I'm feeling nice and professional. Tomorrow, either tomorrow or Sunday, we're gonna reorganize the garage. It's gonna be fun. I'm not sure how it is over there for you, but on the 15th, our tax day. That's when our tax day is, and so we have until like the very end of the 15th to get our taxes in. And if you're using the postal service to submit that, then you really gotta like get it in before the 15th. Yeah, I haven't started on my taxes yet, but I had to double check and make sure I knew where my W-2 was, and make sure that I had like TurboTax and that kind of stuff. But other than that, I'm fine. I'm probably gonna start working on taxes tonight once I'm done streaming, so I have that to look forward to. That's incredible. There's something so nice about like those personal pizzas that you could just have to yourself. Like whenever I had them, I always felt so gross for having them, but they were so I don't know, there's something about them. There's like a magic quality to them. So I'm definitely a fan. I fully expect that I'm going to keep dying to oh. Haha, hi doggy. You're kind of a silly fella. Oh, I practice mercy on you, doggy. You remember this day. I don't know why I did that. That's good though. That's good. I actually had a your mom made them so it's 10 times better. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. My sleep schedule is so screwed up. I woke up at like 1 p.m. I had breakfast when I got home at 3:30 p.m. And now it's 5. And so, I had a deli sandwich, I had a bag of chips, and I had a nice blueberry smoothie with it. So I am well fed. I am vibrant. Oh! Dude sucked his cock on the way down. That's terrible. Don't headbutt your boys. Come here. Oh, you're still alive. Stop it. Did this guy really? Oh my god! I love the dog enemies because they're fun, but sometimes they just phase through the fucking ground. He's nowhere to be seen. Ugh! I need the blood vials. Come on. Horse. Yeah, but all things considered, it's a lazy day today. You know what I need to do? I need to go to the hardware store. I need to buy myself a rototiller. You know, it's like the... I think that's what it's called. It's like that, How do I even begin to explain it? Recia pancake. Thank you. You follow me on this day. Hey, how you doing? I was just talking about how I'm going to need to get a rototiller because my front and backyard are completely overtaken in, I guess some places call them stickers. Over here we call them burrs. They're like those tiny, like, little thorns that just grow in your front yard. Is this my fave game? It's one of my favorites. It's definitely my favorite FromSoft. I love it for the aesthetic, and I love it for the themes and everything. I would definitely say that I think they perfected... I would definitely say they perfected the formula for these games as time went on. But this one just has a special place in my heart. There's a family gathering today. Things were pretty chill. That's good. That's good. God, I haven't had a family gathering since the grandparents were still around. Those were days. Yeah, it's funny because I was actually considering playing through Elden Ring again because Night Ring's going to be coming out soon. But as much as I love Elden Ring, it's so massive that it's just intimidating. And my brother, he actually does randomizer runs for fun sometimes, and I just can't even imagine doing all that. How long have I been playing this game? I've been playing this game since it came out. Really, this game is the reason why I got a PS4. I would say this is my 6th full playthrough of it total. You know, like, I never usually go past, like, new game or new game plus. I always like to have different files and that kind of stuff. The reason I'm actually playing this again for stream is because I never beat Orphan of Kos in any playthrough that I did, and so I'm hoping I could do that with this playthrough. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's see blood vials. It's close enough. I've definitely been taking my time with this playthrough, though, because I've been trying to do everything the correct way, but I screwed up, like, all the important things. Like, I accidentally had Eileen die. That was not intended to happen. Pretty much all the characters I've been meaning to talk to and interact with have either died or just not showed up because I screwed up the order of things. So, that's kind of where I am right now. This has definitely been the worst playthrough I've ever had of this game, just in terms of just screwing the pooch. But it's still fun. I watched someone beating every boss in the game without taking any damage. I see streams like that, and there are, like, the guys who have, like, the elaborate controller setups. Like, they have, like, I remember I saw a dude who was playing Elden Ring, or I think it was Bloodborne. But the only controller he was using was one of those, like, Morse code communicators. You know, where you, like, put your finger on it and then you do Morse code with it. And I was just like, people have too much time to be figuring out this strange talent of theirs. Especially if they're doing no damage. Like, I don't know, it's definitely very interesting. Ow. There we go. I mean, the reality is you're bound to have playthroughs that are like that. if you enjoy the game enough, then you'll want to try to go through and do everything like the quote-unquote intended way. But in no way should that take away from your experience of the game if you don't do it exactly the way you want to, either the first time around or if it just doesn't go as intended. I feel that. Oh, God. Damn. Fuck me, man. Give me my health back. A lot of it is just about, like, being aware of, like, the environment. Like, knowing where you are at all times is definitely an aspect of it. And then just, like, keeping an idea of how you move and how you're supposed to be moving. Once you have those two down, you can start better understanding the attack patterns of whoever you're fighting. The way these games work, a lot of it does come down to memorization. There's definitely an aspect where you're anticipating what they're going to be doing next, only because of familiarity. God damn. God fucking damn it. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay. It's alright. That was the first time I fought her today. I just, you know, because I haven't fought her in, like, God, I don't even know how many days ago. It's Sunday? I'm definitely rusty with it. I'm glad I did the farming for blood vials. I was definitely going to be worried about that down the line. I might need to do some more farming later, but the horrible thing about this fight is even if she kills you, you can't stay mad. She is very cute. You know, it's weird because I was actually looking up lore about her, and it's, you know, it's... I guess she's, like, one of the main hunters that's responsible for why the nightmare, like, the hunter's nightmare is a thing. Like, she was definitely involved in, like, the group of, like, all the people that were involved with it, but she isn't the one that turned it to a monstrosity because of it. Maybe it's because she's already one with the things she's done. Ooh. Fight me, Lady Maria. Please don't fight me anymore. Ow. You bitch. No. Get away. You're a bully. Your son is a moron! Ah, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I don't. Look at her. She fucking schooled me. Alright. I gotta warm up the bones. I gotta get some blood flow into these extremities. I gotta take this serious, like. Alright. Try this again. I was quoting Space Ghost, sorry. I've been watching a bit of Space Ghost again, and I love that show. Just guys working at Cartoon Network. Oh, God. Just like, they pay them. Not really to do anything, so they just do whatever they want. She's very pretty. Ow. Oh, no. Oh, no! Damn it. Damn. Bad place to heal. Oh, God. There we go. When I say she's basically the doll was made after her. I think the doll was made in reference to Lady Maria. I think there's like a story where it's just like the doll could never compare to Maria. And so the doll has like a lot of strife or something. Oh, God. Damn it. Oh. I ran into the corner. God damn it. That's okay. It's okay. I remember being so stuck on this boss before. She's definitely tough, and I'm still underleveled. I know it's not the same, but this fight kind of reminds me of Lies of P. There's a few fights in there that kind of, the timing is very similar. Because I think Lies of P was directly influenced by this game. The doll have new dialogue if you visit the Hunter's Dream after you kill her. Yes. The doll and Gehrman, the old man in the wheelchair who's also there sometimes. heinous. Which is weird because there's that one NPC in the DLC, the guy with no shoes. I thought for certain he had dialogue after you killed Ludwig, but I guess I was mistaken. Or maybe it's dialogue after you kill Maria. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Perfect timing. Please no. Dude. He's just an old man in a wheelchair, just doing what he can. Yeah! Alright. This brings on the second phase. She immediately does a big attack. I guess not. Wow. Oh, that was so satisfying. Yeah! Oh, I think I got it now. Oh, God. Jesus. Can't fight him anywhere in the Hunter's Dream anymore. I don't know why. He does start getting less and less frequent, but he does show up every now and then. Yeah, see, it's literally just the timing with her. That's the way you fight her, is you gotta parry her. Like, this is the fight where you finally are just like, alright, it's time to parry the bitch. Celestial Dial. All right. I'm going to go and I'm going to level a few times. I'm still surprised I did it in such few tries. I mean, that was a total of like 10. I usually take at least 20 fighting her.
Good Hunter, this may sound strange, but...
What?
Have I somehow changed? Moments ago, from some place, perhaps deep within, I sensed a liberation from heavy shackles. Not that I would know. How passing strange.
Aww.
Very well, let me...
She was just like, why do I suddenly feel less depressed? And then I say, that's because... It's like
Farewell, good. May you find.
it's like Kingdom Hearts. It's like Sora and Roxas. Where Roxas is just like, I like throwing rocks at cars, and Sora says, no! And then that's it. And then Sora dies, and Roxas is just like, I was right to throw rocks at cars. All right, German, where are you? Oh, German! He's nowhere to be seen. Typical. Absolutely typical. Well, that's fine. I don't even want to talk to him. He's going to play coy with me. Well, maybe I'll go fish for coy. How about that? Ha ha ha! I'm not clever. Sorry, the tire. As soon as I beat Maria, for some reason, the tire just hit me like a truck. The joke was so bad, my body was just like, you gotta sleep that off. Like, that was not okay. You're better than this. I also apologize if you can hear a fan in the background. That's the window unit. It's a little hot in here. I'm having to make sure that my door is closed when I play so that I don't wake up the roommates. A roommate of mine actually got their gallbladder removed a couple days ago. So that's fun. Me when responsibilities soifin through. Me when responsible and I don't be there, I say oofin no, I'd rather play Minecraft than drink Sprite. Part of me wishes I had the kind of whimsy in the world as that little German boy that played Minecraft. The one that goes, yippee! I fucking love that kid. Keep looking for him. I'm gonna keep looking for the man. Yeah, no, they're, I mean, they're in pain after the operation, but that's to be expected. It's better than having gallstones. It's funny because they're in a relationship with my brother, and my brother is probably going to need to cover for their shift at work for the next while they're still recovering, which is totally, that's fair. I want to go to Hunter's Nightmare. That sounds good. Yeah, the thing is that they just need to get a lot of rest. And, when you have, like, organ surgery and they, like, go into... they, like, dig into, like, your abdominal cavity. I guess the way they do gallbladder surgery is they cut you open, right? And then they have to move your stomach out of the way to reach your gallbladder. And in order to do that, where they're not constantly tugging at the stomach and irritating it, they inflate the abdominal cavity with air so that it pushes everything out and none of the organs are like touching each other so that you can easily get to the gallbladder without fucking with the stomach, which to me is just weird. Especially because they don't remove the air once you do that. We yawned at the same time. It's infectious. I hope I don't die. Hee hee woo woo. You can't catch me. I'm full of beans. Hello. Hello. Hi, doggy. I'm gonna keep looking for the guy, because he's supposed to be somewhere. Maybe he's where Maria was? That wouldn't make any sense. Rah! Don't shoot! I'm human! You fucker! Grandma, please. No, Grandma, please. Grandma, I don't want to go to school. Awesome. I'm sorry. I'm just a silly guy, you know. I see the whimsy in all things. All right. We're going to try looking for the old man one more time. And if we don't find him, then fuck him. He doesn't want to be around, then I don't want him around. There's one more place I can think. Still doing his breathing exercises. It's good. You know? Well, you know what it is? Because he's dying. And, you know, it's... I had a relative that was just like, yeah, this relative, you know, was, like, needing to, like, pass on. And they were wanting, like, the family to be there and everything. And it was like, yeah, it was time and they were ready to go. And then they just weren't going. It was getting to the point that the person who was trying to die was pissed off about it. He's like, dude, what? It's like, what the hell? Sometimes it's just, that's how life be. You just breathe and then it just, you know, if something happens eventually, at least you hope. I hope you are excited. We are about to go to the craziest area in the entire game, let alone the DLC. But I'm really trying to find this guy. Where the hell did he go? He's supposed to be around here. Oh, I got bad news for you. Yeah, Maria's dead. Exactly. Just like getting slapped in the chest. You know, I was a pro wrestler for a year, and the one, like, attack that looks as bad as it feels is the chop. The chop is like when they slap your chest with just like an open palm, like, you know, hand, like, you know, it's just like meat on meat contact. And I remember there was a time where I tried holding in my breath, waiting for that attack to go, like waiting for that attack to happen. And it turns out that was a mistake because the dude who was chopping me, he was known for chopping really hard. That's just what he did. And so once he chopped me, all the air went out of my body and I couldn't breathe for like a minute because I just got winded. And I was like, oh! And then my chest was like purple afterward, and it was like it wasn't bad enough that I needed to like go to the hospital or anything. It's just abrasions, that's all. Pro wrestlers are weird. Getting slapped in the chest as hard as possible for some is a badge of honor. That's weird. So you see that. There's a castle underneath the water. That's right. This is Miami, Florida. I heard a report that said that Miami is sinking, like, below the ocean. And it's probably gonna... The stream keeps lagging because of my internet. I'm sorry, you're saying something and I just went silent. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You know what it is? My stream has been disconnecting. My stream has been disconnecting when I'm streaming, so it's like I'll be streaming for an hour and then the stream will stop and then it'll start immediately back up. It's happened the last 2 streams. And the only thing that I could look up to find out about that was there's an option where it's like disconnect protection on the Twitch side of things. So we're just gonna go ahead and see if that works. How's it going, bud? All right. I'll just leave you to it. Oh God, I'm sorry. I mean, that's just how internet traffic be sometimes. You know, it's I don't know if it's like a thing like on my phone or something, but my YouTube has been lagging really bad. So it could be like the internet that you have and then like the traffic of that internet with your location. It could be something like that. I ostensibly have like no reason why my YouTube should be lagging as much as it does. It's just one of those weird things. These guys are really wet. Hello. I wish there was a way you could fish in this game. I mean, at that point, you'd probably only pull up monstrosities, though. Because this entire game is just like, look, waking nightmares. It's like, wow. I like how they scream when they bubble. And they bubble when they scream. Yeah, no, this is my favorite environment because it's just so much different from everything else. It's kind of one of those things I wish was in the base game. Oh my fucking God. The skulls of hell are flying after me. Come here. They had too much Pepto-Bismol in their systems. They said, I'm better now, please. You boys need to figure it out. You can't just be doing this. Ow. Oh, we could descend a ladder. Why do I feel like it's a bad idea to do that right now? Hello. Hello. Let's talk about boys. Oh, you know what? It does remind me of an Angry Bird scream. That's a good point. Yeah. I only played Angry Birds a few times when I was a kid. I don't like games on my phone. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I know that sounds weird to say, but I don't know. It's like I use my phone for YouTube and for Twitch, and of course for calls and that kind of stuff. I kind of don't like having to also use it for, like, games. God damn it. Oh, God. Finally dropped something. Good lord. Alright. Okay, I'm out of here. This area is so hard. Okay. All right. There we go. And now everyone's dead. Yippee! I wonder what's upstairs. More friends. At the time, and I actually till 2021, I didn't have any console games. The only option I had was mobile games. That's what she said. Yeah, no, I definitely don't fault people for having mobile games, especially if that's all they had. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just like, from my thing is that I always had console games. And if it wasn't like a console that you like sit at home and play, then it was like a handheld console. So I always had something to play, so I just didn't really see the need for also having games on the phone. You know what I mean? It's just like, we don't need to have our cake and eat it too. You know what I mean? Oh god, this is gonna suck. Oh god. Fuck. Damn. Now I have PS4 and PS Vita. That's nice. I never had one of those handheld PlayStations. My brother did, but I was never allowed to play it. And then by the time he didn't care about it anymore, it just didn't work. The PS Vita came after the PSP, is that right? Because I can't remember what came first. I guess the one with portable in the name would be the first one. What the fuck is that? Oh, Jesus. I always wanted a PSP. A PSP did sound nice. I wasn't that familiar with like what games were on it though. Like there was that one Kingdom Hearts game. That was pretty much all I really wanted because I like Kingdom Hearts. Other than that, I had like no real attachment or need for the PSP. Does not open from this side. Well, shit. Does not open from this side. God damn it. Get me up here. I want to go up. I want to go up. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so mad. Oh! No shoes. No!
The beast-hide assassin. He's after me.
The beast-hide assassin.
Again. And again. It never ends. Please, this village is the true seed that feeds this, please. So our forefathers sinned. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. Unfair. It just isn't fair.
No! Don't fucking die on me. The plan was to buy it actually, so my brother told me he would take me to get it together for my birthday. Aw. Well, that's fucking nut. But at the store, they didn't have any, so I ended up buying the Vita. Ah, fuck. I mean, it's good you were able to get the Vita at least, though. Like, I hope it's been, like, alright for you. And I mean, it is technically the newer model. That it's different, though. Are you able to play PSP games on the Vita? I don't know, because I never really mess with any of that, so I don't actually know for certain myself. Oh yeah, there's the bell. Oh god. There we go. It didn't have any good games, just a handful. God damn it. That sucks. It reminds me when I tried playing original Xbox games on the 360. Yeah, that was just like only some Xbox games worked on the 360, and not the games you would want to play. I remember one of the games that kind of worked was Chamber of Secrets, you know, the Harry Potter game. But the cutscenes ran at like no frames and just weren't as fast as they were supposed to be. It's like everything ran at like 0.25 speed, like quarter speed. And it was just, but like the actual game itself was fine, but then like there was some like game-breaking glitches. You can only use it as a screen and control for your PS4. What? Wait. So the PS Vita can be used as a screen and controller for the PS. Well, so it's like if you hook it up, Okay, so if you have a PS4 and you plug in the Vita to the PS4, yet you somehow don't have a TV, you can use the Vita as a display. I'm understanding that correctly. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds fucked up. It reminds me of the GameCube screen that was like an accessory that you could have in case you didn't have a TV. It's just like a tiny, like old airplane like screen display. Except without any of the good latency. I remember hearing connect them both at the same with Wi-Fi. Oh, so they're like, you could connect them with Wi-Fi. I figured it was like a cable connection, like a USB-C. That's crazy. I remember their Smash Bros. Players, when Melee was, at the biggest. I remember there was a collective effort where I guess they would create like little, not like little unions, but like little groups where like they would get in touch with like airline companies when airlines were looking to change out the TVs that they had, because airplanes used to have like these like mini box TVs for all of their seats. And I guess those were so good because they had little to no latency possible, which was just, it wasn't even a thing they were intending to program for. But for some reason, because little to no latency is perfect for Melee players, especially the really competitive ones, they would go out of their ways to try to get those TVs to play on, in order to do competitive stuff like training and stuff. At some point, I had the exact issue, so I discovered that. I didn't have any TV or screen to play on it, so I actually used it for quite a long time. I mean, if it works, it works. It is cool that, it's not something that I think an average consumer would think to do. But the fact that it is able to work that way is actually it's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. What the fuck? I've been bamboozled by the Electric King. Okay, good. He died. Oh, I thought that was a ladder. I'm so sad. Bad quality and shit, but it gets the job done. I mean, yeah. Bad quality, but enough that you're able to at least figure out you're at least able to figure out the big picture. I'm out of here. They were synchronized. I'm trying to think, because I don't think I ever had to deal with something. God, okay, this is not the place for me to be standing. Cool. Got it. Okay. Okay, not here either. I remember I had a box TV that was like the main TV that we had for the house. This was when I was a kid, so I was like 4. This was like early 2000s. It was one of those box TV. The brand was Zenithar. And it was just like just like one of those old tube TVs. Like, the glass was a little tainted. Yeah. I remember, we would have to organize with Dad as like what times we could play on that, and then what times he could like watch his stuff, and then what times my mom could watch her stories, which was just the news, We still have one in the house. They are really good for, like, you know, those old CRT TVs. They are really nice. Part of me wishes I had one still, but the reality is with how much space it would take up, I just don't really have, like, unless I could find a good practical use for it in the space that I do have, it would just be taking up too much space. Oh my god, he fucking punched me. It's just a house storage. I don't even know if it's still working. That's normal, though, to be able to have TVs like that in storage and that kind of stuff. It's funny. We actually stockpile a bunch of, like, our old electronics. Like, if we have, like, old Yamaha keyboards that don't work anymore, my mom will still hold on to them, so that if we get a new one and that one isn't working, we could just take whatever parts we need from the old one. And she does that for consoles, headphones, MP3 players. So, yeah, no, there's definitely there's a reason to the madness. There we go. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you get all the mileage you can out of that for certain. The fuck? The fuck you boys oscillating through the environment? Calm down. Ah, yes, dangerous critters downstairs. I have half a mind to just try to run through everything. See, with wanting to watch TV, my dad bought a new one for the living room at the time, and my brother were using it for playing. Yeah. It's nice to be able to have more than one TV in that instance. Like, a piece of technology that actually gets used, and, like, there's a reason for financing for it. That was the time period for a PS1 or PS2. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was how it was. Because we had another TV in our brother's room. My special needs brother, we had Z-SNES on his computer, so we would play old SNES games, old NES games, and, like, some bootlegs of games, including, like, some, like, ROM hacks of Genesis games, actually. I remember because I played the Batman game on Genesis, and that game was great. I love that game. And, yeah, but there was a TV in my brother's room as well. So if we wanted to play games that weren't in the living room, that we would just, like, we would ask Logan if we could have time to, like, play in his room. But the swamp cooler was, like, set up, like, in his window. And so we would have to, like, open the door and, like, make sure, like, if it came to summertime, we have to make sure his door is open, the swamp cooler needs to be on, and we have to be sitting right beside it while we're trying to play, like, Pokemon Snap or something. And we're just freezing cold because we're right next to, like, a 50-degree fan. Absolutely. And that's good. It's good to be able to have that kind of sentimental stuff. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, they're just fellas. They're just a couple of guys. Ain't no big thing. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, I can't hurt them. Yeah, that's cool. It's definitely playing up on like that Lovecraftian stuff for now, like for certain. All right, we go up here. We open this shortcut. And I'm sorry to say. I'm very sorry to say, Hajerks. But we are at about the end of the DLC. Everything we've seen up until now, we're in the home stretch. Well, I would have used both of those at the same time if I knew if it was there. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to level up one more time. What the heck? OSX, dude. Freaking Jonathan? What the heck? What the hell? Sorry, my friend Emma texted that. I don't know. I like to call people Jonathan. I don't know. I'm a freak. How's it going? Oh, shit. You guys are hanging out now? Oh, god damn it. Sorry. OSX dude is a friend of mine. Yeah, if I knew you guys had planned on hanging out, I would have... Are you dying to the light in Bloodborne? Oh my god, it's Friday. Oh no, I fucking forgot. Oh shit. Oh god. You know what? Yes. Yes, I am. I am so sorry for forgetting. Listen, I have so much going on and there's like all this different stuff going on. I completely forgot. But I will do this real quick. I'm going to level up and I'm going to attempt to fight the DLC boss once.
Farewell.
And then I'll just have to, yeah. Hajerks, I'm sorry. Every Wednesday I do D&D with these people and every Friday we play a game together. I forgot that was supposed to be what was happening tonight. My memory is getting so bad. You know what's fucked up is I had the memory in my head is like, there's something going on today. I know there's something. I just can't remember what. Maybe I've been getting too high. Maybe that's what it is. And I'm going to be uploading the VODs and everything. The VOD for the first stream that got split up and everything is actually going to be coming up on midnight tonight. So all these guys are praying. That's pretty cool. Look at that. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. Fishing Hamlet sounds like something that someone would shove up their ass. I love how the brain does that. Oh, pal, you have something today. I don't know what it is. Good luck. That is my life. A hamlet is a fishing rod you stick up your ass trying to reach the T-bone. Which is coincidentally where the G-spot is. Oh, Koss gave birth. This right here is the reason why I played this game again. This motherfucker has been the bane of my existence for like 7 years. Pizza Tower screams, yeah! It's a newborn. Hi, Orphan of Cause. Hello. Okay. I did no damage to him. Oh no. Aw, fuck. Oh man. Alright. I got time for a few more attempts. You sure? With how quickly he kicked my ass, I don't know if it's gonna matter. I'll try one more time. How about that? Let me see. Oh, I'm not even level 80. Oh, no. I think I'm supposed to be at least a level 100 in order to fight this guy. It's like trying to do Mount Silver, and all your guys are still like level 50. And they're just like, well, here's a level 88 Pikachu, and you're like, oh my god. Hi, Orphan of Cows. Hello. He does the yo-yo. He's the last DLC boss. Last optional boss. But there's other optional bosses that I have not fought either. Damn. I love the pizza tower screams. But if you beat him, it would be so cool. That would be nice. I'm not really doing enough damage, though, is the issue. My weapon is maxed out and everything. I'm just not strong enough. Let me actually look up real quick. What level to fight Orphan of Cause? Circle him while attacking and close the gap quickly when he backs away. Bolt damage. Okay, so he's weak to bolt damage, so I at least got that going on. I might... Oh, you know what? I'm going to check something real quick. I'm going to see how many bolt papers I have. Because I might want to change my weapon so it doesn't do bolt damage, but the bolt is just an accessory. I probably want to maximize my damage. I have 9. Well, shit. That's not a lot. And they don't sell any here? Oh, they do. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. I don't have any, like, other bosses that I need to summon. Then we do that. Then I do this. Alright. Well, this is a much shorter stream than I thought it was going to be. I apologize. But I've got to hang out with friends. So I wanted to thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you had fun. I'm surprised I was able to beat Lady Maria today. That's pretty cool. Let's eat. Jonathan, fuck. I'm sorry. You are not Jonathan. You are OSX dude. Unironic. You know what it is? Because I always have the vampire meme in my brain. It's like, ha ha ha. Jonathan, you are fucking my daughter. Let me actually. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. No, this is not it. No, I need like the whole image, please. No, I'm not trying to buy it on Redbubble, god damn it. I'm gonna do this first. Before I head off for good. I'm gonna do this. Alright, wait, no, this isn't the fucking meme. What the hell? There it is. There it is. Hey, Dracula, sorry if I'm late. I was doing stuff. It's okay. I am stuff. I am a stuff. OMG, Maven, no. Jonathan, you are banging my daughter. Alright, that's it. That's all I wanted to... That's in my mind constantly. Yep. Tell you what. This weekend's gonna be really weird. Because taxes are coming up. Which means I'm gonna need to do taxes at some point tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday. Tuesday is the deadline. I also need to organize my garage. Because people are coming over on Tuesday to inspect it. So I might stream tomorrow because Sunday may not be good for me. But I'll let you know. I will let you know. Yeah, so if I don't stream tomorrow, then I might stream when I don't have anything else going on. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'll post in the Discord and I'll keep everyone up to date. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry it's so short. But yeah. I'm going to try to level up off stream as well. So y'all have a good night and take care.